Hey, Coach. I know obviously you don't want to talk too much about injuries, but Eli Apple practiced in full all week and he's still questionable. Is that just a matter of the hamstring might tighten up, or
Yeah, that's exactly it. Just get him to the game, see if he's full speed at the game.
Let's go to Skylar Callahan.
Hey Matt, I know you're probably glad to have both Trent and Joey back. Was it a bit of a sigh of relief to know that Joey's going to be there? You don't have to try and figure out things.
Yeah, I'm happy. Anytime our guys are ready to go, and obviously, Joey's a big part of this team. The Saints have outstanding special teams, and having Joey there will be a big boost for us.
Go to Mike Slarte and then Jason Huber.
Thanks, Preston. Coach, did not hear Rhule Douglas's name in the injury report. Is there an update on him?
We announced it earlier today that Douglas was placed on COVID reserve, Mike. We sent that out. I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't get that.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on COVID reserve.
And then to follow that up, how does this affect your corner rotation for Sunday?
It affects it significantly. We have Troy, who we have a lot of confidence in, and Korn, Stantley, and then Donte and Eli. We're hopeful that those guys both can play and play well.
Matt, I know John Miller is listed as questionable. How do you feel right now with that, especially with Tyler Larson and or with some offensive linemen on the reserve still? How do you feel about that offensive line right now, especially if Miller has to miss Sunday?
I'm hopeful that Johnny will play. We have Trent Scott back, and I talked at length yesterday about Dennis Daly. He's been a starter for us, so I think if there's a team that if there's a position that we're deep at, it's the offensive line. So if Johnny can't go, I think we have some guys that are ready to play.
Go to Joe Purston and then Brett Jensen.
Matt, do you know if Joey was able to kick on his own at all this week? And then related, will you guys still go ahead with the kicker workouts just to maybe have a guy in the hopper in the event this happens again?
The workout is probably more of a question for Marty. As far as I know, we're going to do that. And I would support that. And then I can't comment on what Joey did. I texted back and forth with him, but yeah, I think we should. I think we probably will continue to do that. But again, that's Marty's domain. I haven't. I hate to speak for him.
Matt, let me change gears a little bit and just ask you about this week's practice and going into this week's game. How would you assess this week's practice? I mean, you like it? You didn't like it? Could do things better? I mean, how did you think with all the chaos sort of going around with this COVID-19 list? How do you think you guys handled it, and how are you going into Sunday?
No, I thought we had a good week of practice. I mean, it's we care about our teammates. We hate when our teammates are going through anything. But on this end, it's not quite as much chaotic as much as it is, just guys aren't here, so you stay in touch with them. You hope they're doing well. But for us, we've been focused on the process, and guys have worked hard all week. So I've been pleased with the week.